There was Charles Zidler, who was actually the chap who opened the Moulin Rouge in 1889, around about that time. So it's based on him, loosely based on him. Our chap is called Harold Zidler. And Harold Zidler, there's different sides to Zidler. He's a showman, first and foremost, he's a showman. But he is a survivor. He's in business and he's desperate to keep the Moulin Rouge alive.
Toulouse-Lautrec is a real-life character. He was an artist, a painter, a philanthropist, a anarchist, and actually quite a sad character, in as much as he had quite a few afflictions. The Moulin Rouge is a perfect place for him to be because, you had various different misfits and freaks, as it were, so he kind of fit in there.
She's the star of the club. She had a very rough upbringing, growing up in a very poor area of Paris. Now Satine kind of has the world on her shoulders when it comes to keeping the club running because she's kind of the face of it all.
Christian is the sort of young, idealistic writer who's come to Paris to write, but also and mostly to fall in love. And who does fall in love with the sparkling diamond Satine herself the first night that he sees her descend on a swing at the Moulin Rouge. And from then on, it's just, a Romeo and Juliet kind of story.
The biggest challenge of being in Moulin Rouge, I would say, is probably the physicalization of Toulouse-Lautrec and trying to keep true to that while still trying to play, the musical aspect of it, and dancing and stuff like that.
In the best possible way. It just kind of uses all of you, all of your. And for me, I'm singing at the top of my range, dancing. Then there's a lot of comedy, and then there's also the drama and the death of it all. So it's just a very elaborate journey to go on over 2.5 hours.
I've never done a musical like this before, so I'm realizing very quickly it's so much about what you do the rest of the day. And I think just coming to terms with the fact that my whole life is about the show from the moment I wake up to going to bed. So you just have to be willing to kind of make that sacrifice, but it's worth it.
The music in this show comes from so many different periods. It comes from the 50s. There's even Offenbach in here somewhere. Justin Levine's done an amazing job with the music. So everyone will recognize, whether you're a grandmother, whether you're 15, there's music you will recognize.
Come What May is from the movie, so I love that. I do love Nature Boy as well. It's a song that you can get your teeth into because it's really story-led as opposed to I'm just singing a song. So I really feel that one.
So many of the pop songs we have interwoven into each other take on this new life and new meaning.
The mashup of Bad Romance at the opening of Act 2 is I do get to watch that too, and it's just wild.
We watch that in the wings every night. We're
The show doesn't start behind the curtain. Front curtain. The show starts as soon as you walk into the building. You think you're in the Moulin Rouge.
They do really get into it, and they feel like they're actually, within the Moulin Rouge, the musical, like they would be if they went to see the show in Paris.
When you step out there and you hear the reaction, you see people's faces, and you know how long people have been waiting for this, how many people are obsessed with the film, how many people, bought tickets 2 years ago. It just...
It gives you a lot.
You have no other option but to go 100%.
There's one point during Diamonds, I'm in the windmill, and I can see the audience on all levels, because I'm in the middle, I can see. And their faces, that's the thing that blows me away. And right at the top, they just go, and they're applauding, they're screaming, they're getting involved.
It's not the kind of show you can sort of do if you get the energy from the audience. They want to be there so badly, which is so amazing. And that makes it easy to kind of ride that wave, I think.
Coming to see it once is not enough. There's so much to look at. There's so many contextual things, from the costume design, from the can-can dancers, from all of the male ensemble, from all of the principals in the show, all of the songs, the set, the way that the set works, the audience participation, the poppers, everything that flies around. There's just so much to look at that I don't think once is enough.
Because it's such a high-level energy of entertainment, it will take you away, and it will make you feel very happy. It's better than any drug, I can tell you that. Don't take drugs, come to the theatre. It's longer lasting. Drugs wear off. This won't. You'll remember this for years.